Guess who's fucking back, baby? Stronger than ever. Let's do it. So I want to talk about with you guys how to pass a Finder account quite easily in this 3 steps formula. So the first step is going to be buy an 8% profit target account. Because 8% is way easier to reach than 10% with this exact strategy. Second is going to be risk 2% per trade. And the third thing is going to be only take A+ setups. Okay? So with this thing, you only need, let's say, 1 trade, which is going to be 4R, or you need 2 trades, which is going to be like 2R. So I recently passed another funded account, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. Okay, boys, let's start out with a gold. So on gold, I was bullish because, as you can see, price was trending bearish, but then we broke structure right here. So this all phase was a pullback phase for me. So if I draw my key levels, as you already know, this is 1 key level, this is a 2nd key level, and we can draw this as a last key level for us. Okay, so I was bullish mostly, and what I saw was like price goes up and starts to range. Okay, starts to range, and so we got a CPI yesterday, and like basically what happened was like price only did this huge wick, and I was like, let me wait actually for the 38.2% pullback, because as you can see, price never made a 38.2% pullback. But if I extend the fibs right now, I want to see price to pull back at least 38.2% for it to be a valid structure point. And if you can see, this is a previous structure point highs right here. So we broke lower time frame structure as we broke this. And right now I want to see at least 38.2% pullback for it to be a valid pullback. Okay. So I waited, and then price gave me this pullback. We grab one liquidity here, we grab second liquidity here, we pull back exactly at this previous structure high level. And what I told my students to the Discord, like price was right here on this level, and if it's gonna close bullish and then break the high of the candle, I'm hoping into buys. As you can see right here, and as you can see right here. So I hoped into buys here. My stop loss was right here. And in terms of my target, it was like my target overall was this for 4R, which will be the challenge pass itself. If price gets there, I think it will. Let's see. But I closed right here because I took silver as well, which I'm going to be breaking down now. And it gave me 1.5R, which in total I was risking 2% on this trade, which ended up making me 5%. And I was risking on silver as well. I entered right here, which I'll show you in a minute. And let's say it was like this. Okay, yes, in silver. Another position that I'm going to be taking if price gets there, okay? Like this, as you can see. So I'm in, I hopped in on my swing entry method, and price just flew up from this point, as you can see. So the thing was, I was risking again 2% on this trade, okay? So what that means is like in total, like my daily drawdown is 5, okay? Which I know I can lose, let's say 4.9 to not get the account blown, okay? And I know I only need 8% profit target. So gold hit 2.5R, silver hit 1.5R to the T, and that passed my challenge basically. So this like risk management strategy or risk management process to these challenges is really effective. Why? Because if you only focus on A-class setups, high probability setups, as these two setups right here, you have a really high probability of like passing the challenge. And like, let's say if you bought two accounts, okay? And you know you got 60% win rate. And you're gonna risk 2% per trade. There's a really high probability you're gonna pass that account. Like, if not one, you're gonna pass the second one. Especially if you're gonna wait for high probability setup. Like, this is not a setup like I'm like it's B and I'm like hesitating or something. No, I see this setup happening multiple times. I saw this setup, I don't know, 100 times in backtesting, and I'm super confident in the setup. If I know like all this, every confluence is met, for me it's an A-class setup, so I'm super okay with risking 2% on this setup. Like, for me it's okay, it's whatever, you know. I have to take the risk. And when it comes to this setup, what I was seeing, like price rally to the upside, broke this major key level, retested it, came higher, retested it once more. So that's two retests of this key level, and broke structure to the upside. And what I did, I marked out my previous structure highs. I entered exactly on the structure highs. I set stop loss under the structure lows, which is my swing entry method. And like my usual target was 2R, but since gold hit 2.5R, I was able to close this at 1.5R, which is super good and pass me challenge, you know. So yeah, like try this, buy an account, wait even a week, whatever, 2 weeks for an A-class setup, which are you super comfortable with taking, risk 2% on the trade, and you can have this challenge passed like easy. It's not rocket science, guys. Like, I passed multiple accounts like this, you know. So if you want the detailed breakdown, let me know in the comments. Everything was set on Discord, so Discord link, will be in the description as well. And I will see you guys next time.